People Power Party President candidate Yoon Suk-yeol's campaign focused on addressing the housing market. He also highlighted the corruption scandals surrounding the DP's nominee. Kyung-eun has the details.
On day 3 of the campaign, Yoon Suk-yeol of the main opposition People Power Party also targeted the capital region, traveling through Gyeonggi-do Province and Seoul. And Yoon focused on the housing market, the biggest issue of this election according to polls in the region hit hardest by skyrocketing housing prices. At the first stop, Anseong, Yoon blamed the situation on the Moon Jae-in administration.
Anseong shows the fourth highest hike in housing prices in Gyeonggi-do Province at 38%. What's driving up the price? Has your income gone up 38%?
In Yongin, Yoon made the same rhetoric, calling on the need for a new government. Yoon Suk-yeol's other key message directly attacks his main rival, Lee Jae-myung of the ruling Democratic Party over several corruption scandals. It is seen as a strategic effort by Yoon to mobilize supporters right here where Lee served as former governor. Yoon's offensive on Lee Jae-myung heated up in Seongnam, the very place where the controversial land development took place during his time as the city's mayor. In Seoul, Yoon once again addressed the housing market issues. In Songpagu and Seochogu districts, two of the areas with the most expensive housing prices outside of Gangnam.
You are not rich even if you own a house that's worth $2 million. Because you only have one house, and you give all your income to pay taxes on it.
Yoon had previously pledged to reduce comprehensive real estate taxes and to supply a total of 1.8 million homes in the capital region alone. Then Yoon met up with former lawmaker Yoo Seung-min, who vowed unconditional support for Yoon. This completes a united front for Yoon's campaign, with all his former rivals in the PPP primary now part of his campaign, including runner-up in the 2017 presidential election, Hong Jun-pyo. On Friday, Yoon will head again to the conservative stronghold of Daegu. Kyung-eun, Arirang News.